Okay, and that leads us to what the Attorney General, Jeff Sessions, is looking into now. He's looking into the Clinton Foundation. So he has announced that he may consider appointing a special prosecutor to look at, once again, the Uranium One deal that was done in 2010. As we've pointed out, there have been all sorts of government agencies that signed off on it. It wasn't just Hillary Clinton deciding this unilaterally. So where's this going to lead, David?
Well, let's just go back. Let's remember that candidate Trump threatened during a presidential debate to put his political opponent in jail. I mean, that's what happens in authoritarian regimes. Now you have a president who has expressed his anger for the fact that his attorney general recused himself and ultimately led to a special prosecutor in the Russia investigation, who's frustrated by that, who tries to distract attention from it and has tried to gin up support for a special counsel against his enemy who he beat, who he defeated in the election. The real question is whether there are enough people in the Justice Department who are going to stand up to this kind of bullying on the part of the president on his against his attorney general, with whom he has a terrible relationship because he has marginalized him. I mean, the facts here are stunning. Some of these issues are already being investigated. Somebody who is actually responsible for the rule of law, separate from the political wins, has to step up.
Chris, why is this such a big deal in terms of seeing the president's motivated animus when you got all these lawmakers who feel the same ways, starting nominally with Goodlatte, right? He's the one who sent 2 different letters about this, I think in July and then in September.
Yep.
And also, they're not saying they're going to appoint a special counsel. That's a jumped headline. They're saying we're investigating what you put in the letter.
That's
They're
right.
looking at the prosecutors are looking at if anything needs to be investigated that isn't being investigated already, we'll give it to the Attorney General and the Deputy Attorney General, and they can make a determination if a special counsel is needed.
That's right. Your first point. Congress is already looking into this. The Republican Congress last month launched investigations into the Uranium One deal and into the Clinton email handling by the Justice Department, which is Congress's purview. It's why you want to control Congress, because you get to look into what you want to look into. I think the Justice Department, potentially at least, looking into a special counsel is a different thing. I was looking down at my phone because on November 3rd, I mentioned this last hour, on November 3rd, you guys put up that tweet that Donald Trump put. He also said this. I want to make sure I get it right. The saddest thing is that because I'm the President of the United States, I am not supposed to be involved with the Justice Department. I am not supposed to be involved with the FBI. This is in a radio interview, the context of which was, why is the Justice Department not looking into this stuff? So today is the 14th. So that's less than 2 weeks later, we get news that the Justice Department is at least considering it. Now, you're right, Chris. They haven't done it. But 11 days between saying, man, I wish I could control the Justice Department and they could look into this, to the Justice Department saying, well, we're thinking about looking into this.
There's a lot of raised eyebrows you're giving us today, Chris.
I mean...
yes, say no more. The eyebrows speak for themselves. Gentlemen, David Gregory, Chris Cillizza, thank you very much.